afternoon, welcome to the Hillcrest BBC News Report. I am May and this is Madonna, and today's headlines are:
a Swedish man finds a 15-inch rat in his kitchen.
Local soap opera films episode at Hillcrest School.
Mindless eating encourages young children to eat vegetables.
Barack Obama's Secret Service agents are found drunk on duty.
But first, a young boy named Leon inspired his father to invent a pen that corrects spelling mistakes. This extraordinary pen can correct mistakes as you write, and it does not need any ink or special paper to work. It is very useful for people learning how to write and also for those with learning difficulties.
Do you think this pen will help you with your learning? Yes, a lot.
Yeah, because if you make a mistake and the pen corrects you, you'll know what to do next time.
Yeah, and you don't make the same mistakes again. Yeah. So what is the advantage and disadvantage of it?
If you do essays, then you don't have difficulty with punctuation and spelling and that. Then it shows you. Then you'll be able to know what it is.
Okay. So do you think this pen should be allowed in school?
Yes.
Definitely. It'll be amazingly awesome. I think that the teachers wouldn't kind of allow it because it's not actually your work.
Yeah,
the pen's correcting you.
Yeah, but it's also on the phone.
Okay, so what's bad about this pen?
In
case if you put one word, it might think you're supposed to spell a different word.
Yeah, and you might be writing your own book or something and using the pen, and then you try to write something like your own word that you made up, and you might think that you've done another word and you might take that word.
Okay, thank you.
On the 24th of March 2014, 9-year-old Jenna was asked personal questions on an online gaming website, Movie Star Planet. Jenna's mother shared her horrifying experience, describing it as scary, and said she will now make it her mission to stop strangers from contacting children directly.
What's your name?
Mr. Burks.
Have you heard of an online game named Movie Star Planet?
I have not.
A young girl, aged 9 years of age, had access to it, but she had nightmares of disturbing images because a stranger asked her personal questions. What would you do if you were in this child's parent or guardian's position?
Phone police.
Okay. Do you think young children aged of 18 to 15 years should be able to access social networks and chat rooms, and why?
I absolutely do not, because they cause more trouble than they're worth, and I don't think the kids understand the kind of consequences that can happen through their misuse. Next.
Do you think they should change the fact that you can chat to someone even though you haven't accepted their request, and why?
Sorry, can you repeat that one?
Yeah. Do you think they should change the fact that you can chat to someone even though you haven't accepted their friend request, and why?
I do, because you don't know who you're speaking to.
What different ways to stay safe would you recommend for kids who use Movie Star Planet or any other social networks?
Just don't use them.
Okay. Those are very interesting recommendations of how to stay safe online. And thank you for your time today.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. Cheers.
A 15-inch rat was found in the home of a Swedish family who thought it was only a small rat but was shocked by its size. The huge rat was hard to catch, so exterminators were called in and placed industry-sized trap to catch the rat. The rat was caught, but it managed to escape with the trap around its neck. Later on, it was found dead under a wooden plank where it choked to death. 3 agents from Obama's Secret Service had to be sent home after they were found drunk in an Amsterdam hotel. They were sent back to the USA before Obama was due to arrive. This event has further damaged the reputation of the Secret Service, as this is not the first time that such an event has happened.
The current £1 coin will undergo a massive change in the next 3 years. Instead of it being a round coin, it will have 12 sides to it and a layer around it. The idea came from the ancient 3-pence piece. The new coin has been created to prevent people from making copies of the current £1 coin, as 3% of the current coins in circulation are fake.
Mindless eating is when people eat large amounts of food whilst watching TV. Mindless eating can be harmful because people don't pay attention to the amount of food they are eating. This is due to them concentrating on the TV.
How would you feel if you were watching TV and your parents put a plate of veggies in front of you?
It depends what kind of vegetables they are, but usually if they're like broccoli or carrots, then it'll be like really nice because I don't really like them.
So if you were mindless eating, you'd rather eat crisps than broccoli or carrot?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
This is bad because they could be overeating unhealthy food. However, mindless eating can be useful because parents can feed their children vegetables whilst they're not concentrating.
Last night, a live debate was held between Nick Clegg and Nigel Farage about whether or not Britain should stay in the European Union. The debate was very lively because both sides had strong arguments, which engaged the audience.
Birmingham City Council has blocked 50% of the new takeaways from opening due to the soaring obesity levels in the city. The latest research shows that 64% of the people in Birmingham are overweight, obese or morbidly obese.
For our students, this was a great opportunity for them to show their acting skills and have a chance to feel like we're actors. Students from year 7 to 11 and some 6th formers were given the chance to take part in this BBC Doctor series. As we are the BBC news reporters of our school, we decided to go out and interview some of the students that got the chance to take part in this show. For all of them, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Okay, so right now we're behind the scenes of the Doctor series, and as you can see over there, they're working extremely hard trying to film the next scene. Okay, who are the main characters?
Of this one, the main character of this part is a barrister who's been bullied, a doctor who's come back to give a talk on his role as a doctor, and an airline pilot who happens to be a woman on this occasion.
Okay, and why did you choose Hillcrest?
Well, because it is a nice school. It's set in Birmingham, and it's a very nice school.
What do you do between filming scenes?
Between filming scenes on this, we prepare and do schedules, make sure that we get everything right for when we're actually filming.
Okay, and how is Doctor different to other soaps?
Well, Doctor is different in other soaps. It's because it's daily to start with. It's it's a different story every day, and not like the other soaps, which is continuing. So every episode is a story which starts and finishes.
Okay, and what is your role in the production?
I'm the first assistant director, and I try and make sure that everything runs as smoothly as possible. And I also assist the director in getting the shots and getting the schedule shot on time.
Alright, thank you.
All right.
That's all for the news now. Have a good evening.